Hello everybody and welcome back to City of Heroes, the Chronicles of Zapp, Paladin. And Zapp is standing here on this mysterious hill in Talos Island. We say mysterious because it's kind of believed that it's possible Talos is underneath this island, but we don't know. So anyhow, at the end of our last issue, we had just picked up a new mission, which kind of meshed with another mission that we have, which was to defeat some Freakshow. Now, just as I logged in, I was ambushed by Freakshow. And there were seven freak in that darn ambush. So I didn't have time to start recording it, but 7 of them have already been taken out. So I just have to do another 18, but it helps with this other mission that I have, which is interrogate Freakshow on Talos Island. So we're just going to have to fly around looking for Freakshow and call their numbers a little bit. So, Freakshow. There's usually some trying to break into this building over here. Yep, there they are. Oh, dear goodness. Boss. You know, again, if this was a scrapper, I'd have no problem going up against that, but blaster, not so much. So, into the New Thebes neighborhood of Talos Island. Okay, this might work. We have a couple of Freakshow taking, threatening a warrior. So, I'm just gonna, bam! Do that. Miss, for whatever reason. You, I don't really care about. You're not my objective. But you're, collateral damage. Sorry about that, Warrior Bruiser. I'm guessing your name was, Frank, right? I'm betting it was Frank. So, sorry, Frank. R.I.P. Frank. Or, I'm sorry, not R.I.P. We don't kill in this game, we arrest, yes. I hit people with massive amounts of electricity until they pass out. That's what it is. Of course, okay. Gosh, I really want my single origins. And as great as hover blasting is, boy, does it really hit the endurance. Oh dear goodness, yeah. +3, no. But those are warriors. Oh, warriors come out to play. Okay. Any other Freakshow? We have a lone stunner chief over here. I should probably set the higher of these two so I know where I'm at. There we go. So 13. Okay. Ooh! One shot at a lieutenant. That's pretty impressive. Oh. And you're gonna come back, stand back up. But I'm just gonna knock you down and then hold you into place. This is the price you must pay for being a nihilist. Yes, I said that right. Nihilistic, I believe. Some low-level freak over here? Sure, why not? Whoop, way out of... I like how I targeted something about, 800 feet away. And the great thing is, if I hold him in place and then I use ball lightning, he doesn't move. Okay, so that took care of one of the two missions. So what was that clue? The Dirge of Chaos, I believe. Mercedes Sheldon sent you to check out a troll rave in Skyway City that was crashed by the Freakshow. When you arrived, the place was overrun by freaks brawling with the trolls and holding a handful of ravers hostage. You beat down the freaks, rescued the hostages, and questioned everyone involved, as well as had a frosty beer at the same time. You discovered that the Freakshow were working with a punk show organizer from Talos Island named Amanda Gates, and in her possession was a magic cassette player that apparently drove people into a rage. Ms. Sheldon informed you that her suspicions had been confirmed. The magic cassette player was, in fact, an artifact that was stolen from her called the Dirge of Chaos. She explained that it needed to be recovered before more damage was done. Are you sure that magic cassette player wasn't perhaps one of the Transformers from a Buzzsaw, or I can't remember the other one, that was the cassette player from Soundwave? Are you sure of that? So anyhow. All right, we still need 7 more freak for the other mission. Oh, the last freak finally ponies up the info you've been looking for. Amanda Gates is holed up with a freak named Killdozer at his hideout here on Talos Island. He gives you the address and then promptly passes out. Okay. Passes out. See, it even says right there, passed out. I like how that NBC just, walks right through my electrical line of attack. I guess as a responsible hero, I should have checked to make certain that that couldn't have happened. Oh dear, my enhancements have been piling up. Still no single origin, though. Right, I want these to recharge so I can take down this +1 freak lieutenant. So while I'm waiting, yeah, just go through some inventory management. Okay. Boom, boom. Up, missed. Smack and miss. Hey, hold it. Don't go anywhere. I have to defeat you. There you go. Okay. I know you're not what I'm after, but, guilt by association. You were with those Freakshow, therefore you must have been guilty of something. Okay, I'm going to try this group of 5. This might not go very well. We'll see. Oh, and then another hero showed up just at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was totally unintentional. I came from one direction, they came from the other. Let me apologize for that. Okay. Well, that went easier than I thought. So, okay. And it looks like I took care of that one too. Did I get a clue for that? You recovered the list of names from the body of one of the Freakshow members you defeated. See, now here it says body of one of them. Well, did I get... Okay. So, they were okay with that. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and call our 2 contacts here. So we'll start with Mercedes. Search the Freakshow hideout. You must stop Amanda before she does greater damage. I feel that with you I have met a true friend and ally, Zapp, Paladin. Together we will do great things. Complete the current mission from this oh, wait. Oh, was this an auto? Yep, this was an auto. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk to the Lieutenant Colonel. One of the freaks was carrying this list? I don't recognize any of the names, but I'll ask Detective Jackson. Maybe the list has something to do with that undercover agent he placed among the Freakshow. The list of names you found on the Freakshow may mean something to Detective Rondell Jackson. Would you take the list to Jackson? I need to hear his take on it. Sure. In Indy Port. Oh. This will be, I believe, Zapp Paladin's first visit to Indy Port. Or I should say Independence Port. Which is on the on the opposite side of the city from Talos Island. So thank goodness we have the PTA. And Independence Port has 2 tram stations, one in the north, one in the south, and I picked the right one. It looks like the Freaks put together a list of possible moles in their operation. Wait a minute. This guy. That's our undercover cop. His code name is Iron Hand. Thanks, Zapp Paladin. I will try to pull him out of there right away. Why do I have a sneaky suspicion that is not going to happen? It's going to fall on me, isn't it? So, the Freaks might be wise to that undercover agent? That doesn't sound good for this Iron Hand fellow. I'll see if there's anything else you can do to help. Oh, well, thanks for volunteering my services, Lieutenant Colonel. Hand of Iron, you should go talk to Detective Jackson. He's concerned about the Iron Hand, that undercover agent he placed with the Freakshow. It sounds like the agent is in danger, and Detective Jackson could really use your help. Okay, I guess I'll do it, since I'm standing right here. Thanks for meeting with me. I haven't heard from Iron Hand all day, and he's not responding to his pager. Oh my gosh, this game is so set in the late 90s and early 2000s. Cassette players, pagers, oh my goodness. Anyhow, his last known location was a Freakshow hideout. Please, get over there and see if you can find any sign of him. If you learn anything, report back to me. Yes, sir. I guess that's what happens when you sign up as a hero. So I have one in Indy Port, one in Talos, the one in... Oh my goodness, it's way over here past Terra Volta. But it is in the same zone. So, what the heck, we'll do that. And we'll take advantage of the PTA. And that is the Paragon Transit Authority, not the Parent-Teacher Association. But that got us to the south end. So kind of a cool thing about the zone. Right there, you can see the cooling towers of Terra Volta, the main power source for the entire city. Also where you end up doing respecs because the radiation messes with you and changes your powers. But what's also cool about that is that zone is surrounded by Independence Port. So that is just a proxy visual for Terra Volta, but I just thought it was always kind of neat how they have a zone within another zone. And Terra Volta is all industrial with the giant power plant. And of course the reason it is protected on its own is the RIkti recognize the importance of Terra Volta providing power to the whole city. So of course the authorities put extra protection around it. The industries nearby just gain that happy circumstance and that extra security. Enough of the game lore, back to the game. These sewers have been blocked off by piles of debris. It looks like the Freaks don't want to be found. Well, if I was just hanging out in the sewer, I don't know if I'd want to be found either. Okay, this is a base leader and his crew, so I don't have to take out everything. But I don't have the ability to sneak through yet, or ghost as they call it. What's going to come around that corner? Something's going to come around that corner. There it is. jump over that sewage. I'm not going to step in that stuff. Ah! Hello! Boom. Okay. Oh, and I just left Talos Island. It's being invaded. Oh well. It's back. Okay. Yep. Talos Island is being invaded. And I just left there. Maybe the RIkti are looking for Zapp Paladin. I think I'll stick with that. I saw, there we go, there's somebody. All by himself, huh? Okay. In the interests of getting to the base leader, we're just going to ignore the rest of this room. Boom, a +1 lieutenant, taken out one-shotted. That's one of the reasons I love snipe. Oh, and Peregrine Island is also being invaded. The RIkti are actually coordinating their attacks for once. There's Freakshow. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. I'm just here to, I don't know, check the, you know, you guys are, you're not stealing cable or anything, are you? Oh, wrong attack, darn it. Okay. Freakshow! Boom. Freakshow goes down in one shot. And I missed what he said. What did he say? I wish we could have gone along on that raid. It sounded like fun. Looks like we might get lucky after all. No, you didn't. Take info to Detective Jackson. Okay, this is ambush written all over it. It really does. So let's just hover here for a moment. Oh, hey, ExoArch. Or XArch. That's the technology store. Do. Looks like there are no... If there is an ambush, they're running a little late. You know, the Paragon Transit Authority has a little bit of an issue right now at the moment because of the raids in Peregrine and Talos. So, since I'm here at the store, I'm going to just sell some of my inventory. I'm just going to sell it all, because I want to save up for single origin at this point. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go all the way back over to Detective Jackson. Where was... I think it's over... Oh, it's right by the bricks. Yeah, it's over here. The tram station. No Luska out today. Luska is the giant monster in the area. She is a giant octopus. Flying, flying, flying through the air. One day we'll eventually get there. Okay. Okay, I like how you're just chilling. So we're gonna go to Indy North. Rush the doors before they open. Iron hands with that group? Oh man, word on the street is that they're going to assault a council base. I need you to head over there and get Iron Hand to safety. Okay, and that's also in the depart. So, the other mission was Amanda Gates in Talos Island. I mean, I could go to Talos, which is currently being invaded. Let's see if I can do anything, if there's anything left to do over here. Yep, the war walls are still down. There's the warships, or raid ships, whatever. And folks hanging out. I guess I caught the tail end of it, because it looks like there's nothing going on anymore. Oh wait, no, it hasn't started, because the drop ships, that's what's going on. The drop ships are still around. So actually, what that really means, there's bombs that are being dropped. Oh, never mind, that was the last of the drop ships. Gosh, I'm just not getting a break here, am I? Yeah, that was the last of the drop ships. So this is where the ground troops will start coming in. So zoom way out for this, because it's going to get really, really intense. As you can see, other heroes are amassing. Some of them are bringing their robots with them. I like this war shade. Somehow they got this red bunny Warren. Usually war shades are purple. Oh yeah, increased density and speed boost. Oh yeah. Just need a little bit of inertial reduction. Or inertia reduction. There we go, there's the beginnings. I think Zapp has already done one of these once in, was it King's Row? A while back? The main reason I do this is I'm after the badge. There's a badge for taking out so many of the invading RIkti. But of course it's also the heroic thing to do. And this is the exact second my cat chose to put her butt on my keyboard. Oh, there's a chief mentalist out there. But that Warshade has a really neat attack too, that red. I guess they allow you to customize the Warshade powers now. Oop, assault suit. Them's worth big XP. So I'm not really going to get a lot of experience or influence for doing this, because the experience and influence you get is based on the damage you did to the mob. And since I'm not on a team with anybody, I'm doing very little damage in comparison to everybody else. But if you do enough, like a minimum amount of damage to a mod, you at least get credit for the defeat. So, get those assault suits. Oh yeah. Those are... oh, there's a badge for those as well. Actually, there's a badge for a lot of, like the RIkti monkeys, which yeah, you're not going to see them hang around a lot. But... whoa! Holy moly, there's like a huge cluster of them over here. Yikes. Throw off that ball light beam and hit as many as I can. So yes, it's okay to be somewhat selfish in the middle of all of this. I only want the assault suits at this point. The other down there. They're clustering around somebody down there. Actually, we're moving off the top of the whatchamacallit here. Usually we try to stick to the hill. Yeah. It's just pretty much a free fire, and you're just very lucky that PvP is not an option here. So you can just do whatever the heck you want and not worry about hurting any of your fellows. Gosh, that War Shade attack just throws me off. It comes in from nowhere and it looks like a quantum attack. Somebody's got a dumpster. A kineticist brought a dumpster into the fight. Bam, boom. We can get right into the action if we really want to. Oh, I actually got a defeat. Although I don't like being zoomed in that close because I can't see what's going on behind my character. Oh, hey! Excellent! So, Zapp has leveled. He's now level 22. Awesome! And he also has a whole buttload of inspirations on him at the moment. So let's go ahead and hit that hasten so I can get some more attacks fired off a little faster with these buffs. Can't even see where my mouse cursor or where I'm clicking. Gosh, look at all these buffs that the other heroes have on my character. Some of those are probably debuffs from the RIkti too. But level 22, that means I can, if I can afford it, I can do single origins now. I'm just amazed the server can keep up with all that's going on in this one little tiny spot at this one moment. Wow, the RIkti are really drawing this one out. Ooh, priest. Limbs are nasty. Wave. should have got the badge for the assault suits by now. I didn't think you had to hit this one. Ooh, yay! I got the kill credit on that one. Oh, I got another kill. Or, no, that wasn't. Oh, somebody just fired off Fulcrum Shift. I love Fulcrum Shift. Kineticists are such great teammates. They're a really great support class. They really do. Fulcrum Shift just says exactly what they do. They tilt everything in your favor. Between the Fulcrum Shift and Speed Boost and some of the other wonderful things that Kineticists can do. They really can make an AV fight go easier. I played a kinetic radiation defender at one point, and he was fun to play, but he was very difficult to solo because he didn't do any damage really, but he was very useful on teams. This one's going for a long time. Assault suit over there. I mean, I thought it was only like 10 of them. Unless, maybe I already have the badge? Woohoo! I defeated RIkti Monkey, because, you know, that's a huge thing to brag about. Gosh, I said there's not a lot of experience from these, and I've already gotten a bubble into level 22. And I like how we're just going down the hill. For some reason, we're just moving the congregation. We started way up there on the top of the hill, now all of a sudden we're down here somehow. There we go, the sentry badge, yay! I believe that is the one for the 10 assault suits. It might be. Is that the end? Nope, there's another drone. They're still showing up. Still dragging the fight towards the street. I guess we want to brawl in the street. Don't have to target the assault suits necessarily anymore, but I might as well. They're the biggest threat. scarce, though, with this many heroes. Oh, there's another badge. Chief badge. Awesome. And then I think Pathfinder is for a number of badges that I've earned. Or Zapp has earned. So Chief, I'm curious what that one's for. Might be for RIkti. Oh, the war walls are back. You can see they're back running over here. So that means that the RIkti have been repelled. Mostly. There's some stragglers here. Up. Awesome. Alright, well I think that would be a good spot to also end the episode on a good note like that. Yeah, we'll close this issue. So we'll head back over here. We're going to talk to Luminary. She's the trainer in Talos. Is that Bunny Warren again? Nope, that's a different war shade. They all look the same. Anyhow. So, Luminary, I know you're really busy right now. So we can add... Oh, that's right, 22, a new power. I wasn't expecting to choose a new power. I thought it was slots, but... that's right, even levels until 32. I mean, I really want Thunder's Blast. I don't know if I really want Force of Thunder. Oh, excuse me. I don't remember if I passed on that last time either. I mean, I could, because it will be handy in the future. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up Stealth. Yeah, because as a blaster, Stealth is very handy. Okay. So he has Stealth. Let's go ahead and move that into a better spot on the power tray. So we're going to move that up here, I think. I'll find a better spot for it later. Awesome. Okay. Alright, well, we will get back to the Lieutenant Colonel and Mercedes Sheldon in the next issue of the Chronicles of Zapp, Paladin. Okay, I gotta get out of here. These effects are giving me a headache. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. So everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this issue of the Chronicles of Zapp, Paladin in City of Heroes. Please let me know if you like this series or not. Leave some comments below. I hope that it gives you the the inkling to give the game a shot. I really enjoy it. I think it's a great game. It's totally free to play. Yeah, it's a bit dated, but the content is a lot of fun, and it's even more fun when you can team with somebody. This is starting to get a little boring and a little difficult by myself, but maybe I can pick up a sidekick in the near future. So everybody, I hope that you are, as I said, enjoying the series. And Zapp and I will see all of you in the next issue of the Chronicles of Zapp, Paladin. Take care and bye!